hopefully good. So we might have some new friends joining Beasley's Bunch for the first time. If you are, welcome. Welcome, it's a wonderful place. We all love being here. So anybody who's been here for a while, please make sure in the comments that you welcome all of our new friends that are going to be joining us while we connect at home during all this unknown time. So we're just going to get right into it, guys. First day of who knows. And we're going to talk about how we start meetings. So all of you people who have been in Beasley's Bunch, you already know what I'm going to talk about. But we can all use a refresher. And for all you new guys out there, listen up, because this is how we're going to begin every video. Not this long explanation. It's going to be really quick tomorrow. But we're going to begin with something called a 1 to 10 check-in. And it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You're going to check in with yourself, with me, with anybody in the room with you, whoever. You're going to check in and you're going to tell them how you're feeling on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay? And we all fall somewhere on that line, somewhere between 1 and 10. But let me share with you the rules so you understand, because otherwise you're like, I don't know where I fall on this line. So, starting with, let me make it clear, there are never zeros, because the fact that we are all here talking, breathing, we are at the very least a 1. Okay? And there is also no 11s. 10 is the highest we go. Honestly, and that's just because if we go on and on, it can be really hard to figure out what you're doing. Like sometimes we have to really stretch things down so we can really focus in on how we're feeling. Okay, so what's a 1? What's a 10? What's a 5? Let's talk about it. So a 1, which is on the low end, a 1 is that you have just had the worst day that you have ever had in your entire life. Okay? Now, that could be something like a favorite pet just passed away. It could be you tripped over something and you broke your foot. That's happened to me before. That was a pretty bad day. I mean, anything that's really, really horrible. Something that it's so bad, you can't think of anything else. You can't even think about the good, okay? And then on the other end, we have a 10. A 10 is the best day you've ever had. Best day ever. You're going to see that I talk with my hands a lot. So a 10 is super, super awesome. You walked out the door. First thing you looked up in the sky, you saw there was a double rainbow. Then jumping over that rainbow was a rainbow unicorn, okay? That rainbow unicorn, as she jumped, money just sprinkled down from the sky, okay? That would be the best day ever. That's a 10. Now, given those two descriptions, a 1 and a 10, you need to be thinking, most days I am not a 1 or a 10. Most days I fall somewhere in the middle. Now you might be asking, Ms. Beasley, why are we checking in with our emotions? And I can tell you there's one big reason. Because if you don't know how you're feeling, if you don't take a moment in your day to stop and label how you're feeling, you're not going to be able to help. You're not going to be able to celebrate the really wonderful, and you're not going to be able to get yourself out of the really not so wonderful. So the first step every day is to figure out how you're feeling. And here's the thing, you can do this all throughout the day. So come back, check out this video again after lunch if you're needing another check-in. Okay, so how you figure out where you fall in the middle. It's pretty easy, but not really. It's easy to think about, but it's not so easy to do, which is like a lot of things. So somewhere in the middle, you have to think about, how am I feeling? How do I balance those not so good feelings and those good feelings? Where is that scale going to be? Am I feeling more good or am I feeling more not so good? And that's going to help you figure out where you are exactly from 1 to 10. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds. And if you need more than that, pause the video. But I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about where you're feeling. Kind of in your mind, list out, what emotions are you feeling? I might be scared. I might be excited because I know something good's coming. I might be worried because, I don't know, I didn't sleep well last night and I'm going to wonder how that's going to make me feel. Maybe my stomach feels like, ugh, because I ate something that didn't settle with me. Figure out how many good and how many bad, and then pick a number where you think you are. Okay? 10 seconds. Pause now if you need longer. Also, I'm going to do it while you're thinking of it. Okay, I don't know if that was 10 seconds, but we're going to call it 10 seconds. So, how you check in, how you share is going to be different depending on who's in the house with you. Because if you have somebody with you that you feel comfortable sharing how you're feeling, tell them. If you feel comfortable leaving it in the comments for other people, maybe you just want to put the number and you don't want to say why, that's fine. You know, sometimes you even want to share the number with someone and say, hey, I'm really feeling a 4. And you don't got to say why. Maybe you don't even know why, you just think that's where you're at. But I'm going to give you an example of how I'm feeling and what I would share. So for me, I think I'm feeling about a 7. So I'm not on the low end. 5 would be in the middle. We all know how to count to 10, maybe. Some of us might be too young for that, and that's okay. We can cut it down for you. Maybe you want to only do 1 to 3 or 1 to 5. So 5 is in the middle for our 1 to 10 check-in. But I know I'm feeling more good than bad. So I'm a 7. Because I'm feeling nervous, because I don't know what's going to be expected of me going forward. I am worried because I can't see all of my students every day. And so I don't know how they're doing, how they're feeling. I'm a very feelings teacher. I want to talk about how you're feeling. And so since I can't see, that can be really hard and challenging. But at the same time, there's a lot of good things happening right now. I'm staying home more, so I get to hang out with my dogs. And they don't normally get to see me very much until the very end of the day. And then, you know, we're sleeping most of the time. So that's really exciting. And then the last couple days, since we've been back in school, virtual school, I've been connecting with the other staff members at my school, which there's a lot of staff members. So I can't normally check in with everybody, but we're doing these virtual meetings and you get to see like everybody up on the screen all at once. And everybody's really positive. Even in the face of all this unknown, as a staff, we're very positive, which is really nice. And then also, I'm getting to connect with you guys in a different way and more often. And I'm hearing from some of you guys and you're sharing how you're feeling. And maybe I give you advice, maybe I don't. Maybe we're just talking because sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. So that's really good. So for right now, I'm a 7. Right there, about. More good than bad. So I'm going to leave you guys with this thought. How are you feeling? Where are you? Are you down on that low end, 1 to 4? Are you exactly equal good and bad and you're a 5? Or are you more good than bad? So you're up higher. Think about it. Share however you feel comfortable sharing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll start with a 1 to 10 check-in, but I'll just say, think about 1 to 10, where you're at. And then we'll move on to the next thing we're going to talk about. So, goodbye, all my wonderful Beasley's Bunch members, past, present, new. I'm so excited to see all of you guys again tomorrow. Bye, guys. Get ready for the air high five. 3, 2, 1. Have a great day.